What's up, Jooba people? In this video I'm gonna show you all the... Ooh, that was bad. All the different ways you can play an F. You can play with your thumb, you can play it as a bar chord, you can play really easy ones which work nice for finger picking, a little bit harder ones, and then like the hardest one, also an F minor chord, some really weird shapes like this one and this one. And this. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to show you all these different ways to play F, and there's a lot of different ways, believe me. As you can see in this PDF, which you can download and print so that you can follow along and just have it as a reference guide somewhere in your file. Okay, so this is the easiest F, and some shapes are going to work really well with finger picking, like let's say a very small shape can work fine for finger picking, like even level 2. You know, that can work nice, but the moment you start strumming, then you want that nice bass note which you can get with your thumb. You know, so let's walk through all of them. We're gonna take it from easy to hard. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in here and we're gonna jump straight in, and I'm gonna have to double click here to get the source. Okay, so we've got our first two Fs, which are the easiest ones. It lacks bass, but it works. So usually we'll see our F chord in the key of C or the key of A minor. That's the first place you're going to use it. So if you take your C chord, regular C, and you just take these two fingers down one, then you get an F. But now when you strum, you will need to mute the 5th string. With this ring finger, you'll need to mute the 5th string. And you can have the bottom one open usually. Gives you an F major 7 sound. You can put the pinky there to get that. I would like to Rusted Root, send me on my way. Anyway, so you could play it open or like that. Okay, so that's something you can practice. C. Doing P-I-P-M, P-I-P-M, P-I-P-M. Now this is nice. Now level 2, we add a little bit of a bass, and we also do that high note there on the last shape. So you keep your ring finger, put the pinky below it, and add the middle finger down below like this. Now you just need to mute the top string, which I like to use my thumb for. And then you can keep the bottom one open to get that F major 7 sound. And this gives you a really nice smooth F. Sorry, I'm not allowed to play that with my thumb, so I'm just muting with my thumb. Later we're going to play this note with our thumb. Okay. Now what you could do here is you could go back to the small F and then bar these two notes with your little index finger and make sure that bone is pointed in, and then add the rest of the fingers. You could also do the big one like this. Now that gives you more the traditional sound, like. But I personally find this F the hardest F. I don't like this one at all. I've always hated it, and I'd much rather do the bar chord one. I don't know why. Okay, now you can adapt these shapes to get to an F major 9. So just like take this F, just take off the middle finger. This is also a C sus4. That's the F at 9 I showed you earlier. All right, now we're going to the intermediate phase. Now this is where it gets fun. This is where you add the bass notes of the chord. So we play this F, and then we take our thumb around, and we just play as close as possible to the little fret here, and we try to just pull the string back a little bit. Not playing it with the tip of the thumb, but just pulling it back with that little bit of extra skin that the thumb has on there. So just pulling the string back. Try to get that with just one finger, and then and you can take off the middle finger. Now if this is tough for you, consider putting a capo on the 5th fret and then trying it like this. Now, if you're looking for chord progressions to play in this key, then you're going to need to download my key of C A minor chord collection. So this is chords in C1. It's got some chord progressions using the easy F. Okay, you see this chord progression? You can screenshot this if you want. So there's a couple of chord progressions. The first one uses an easy F. Here's another one that uses the one that's a little bit harder, level 2. All right, and then we have chords in C2, which uses some nice F major action here. Some nice interesting chords in the key of C, but this will get you going. This progression uses the F add 9. Beautiful chord progressions, and you can download this. This is chords in C2, chords in C3 is also here. And then chords in C4 is also here, and this is where it starts using the thumb in the bass, which is really nice. So go download those chord collections if you want to apply playing the chord, the F chord. But anyway, so this is going to be tough, especially if you play it at the 1st fret, because there's a bit more tension there. So you might want to put the capo on capo 3 or 5, and just get your finger in there, because there's a lot less tension over here than there is if you were to play up here. You can feel it with your finger again, especially if you put the capo down. All right, now let's go to the final level, level 4 of playing bar chords and of playing the F chord. Now here we're gonna do some bar chords. Now for this, I'm gonna put capo on the 4th fret just to get you into this. All right. So what you want to do here, I've got a full bar chords workout there, but you want to play E. Ooh, listen to the thunder. That's beautiful. Okay. You want to play E here, and then move this up. Ooh, and then you get that. Okay, but anyway, move it up 1 fret, and then take this finger and bar it almost on the fret, just a little behind, but it looks to you from your angle as if I'm playing it directly on the fret. And then try to get it nice and clean. Initially, you'll get some buzz here on the 2nd string, maybe on the 6th string as well. All right, then remove your middle finger. And for beginners, you can put it onto the index finger to just get it nice and clear. But the F minor is going to be the hardest F there is. Okay, so that's going to be the hardest F, and you definitely, if it's your first time doing bar chords, you're not going to get it right there. You should do it with capo on the 4th fret. All right. Now I'm just going to go through a couple of weird shapes here, which are very fun to play with. So if I'm playing a C chord, I can move that up to the 6th fret, and then it's an F major 9 chord. If I play the full C like this with the G in the bass, I can do the F here with the C in the bass. Oh, that's beautiful, eh? Especially with the rain. I could go to this A minor on 10th fret. I could go to this other F here, F major 9 on the 8th fret. Beautiful. Some other shapes I can use that I didn't write down. I could do F over A like this. bass, F major 7 with A in the bass, F with C in the bass. Ooh, that's really nice. Anyway, there's a lot you can get into there. But I hope that helped you. That was not the most... Well, that was pretty thorough, I think, for the F chord. I think that will get you into playing the F. Now, what shapes do you use when? So, basically, I would use these small shapes if I'm doing light finger picking or light strumming songs. So if I'm doing just like a... You know, just because it's easy doesn't mean people don't use it. I mean, people use it all the time in popular songs. The frustrating thing about this shape is just if you're not that controlled with your right hand, then this shape is a little bit tough because sometimes you get some unwanted open strings there. And level 2 I'll use when I'm doing just a little bit more intense strumming, but level 2 I'll seldom use because I've already worked my thumb to get the bass. So it... They're nice shapes, very folky kind of shapes, got a little bit more bass here. And this one I would keep for maybe more like, you know, song specific. These are more, for me, song specific voicings, you know what I mean? But I default to this F. This to me is the most beautiful one, the one with the thumb. Because I can do some cool stuff. I can even take this down and then I can have my pinky available, so I could go. So this is a combination of the easy F and the thumb. Oh, let her go, hey? Okay, but you get the idea. And then this shape I'll just use for, like, you know, this is a combination of the F with the little bar at the bottom and then the thumb on the top, so that you still have your, or you could go. I love F. It's an amazing chord and very frustrating, like my hand is painting right now. So even if you've been playing for 20 years, an F chord still causes you pain. It's the most tension that the guitar has is here on the first fret if your guitar is properly set up, which is very important to do, by the way. get your guitar set up. Okay, have a nice day, guys. It's been fun, and thank you so much for your support. I love you guys. Bye.